Hi, everyone. Um, I would like to share with you today one trick about when you are doing application development using Azure ecosystem. So today is just the first two steps for this process. So we will be using um, everything on Azure resources, and then we will be using Python for our application development. So the first step that you would want to do in any of the application development in Python is that you want to create a Python virtual environment. So it's as in this command using conda create name and then your environment name. So after this step, then you will see that your virtual environment is created. Then you should activate this environment using conda activate your environment name, and then you will see before at the very beginning of your PowerShell or your terminal, it will be showing your environment name within the brackets. And then after you do this, then you're sure that you are gonna just develop and execute everything inside this newly created virtual environment. And then what you want to do is also create a file that contains all of your environment variables, such as all those secrets or configurations like your tokens, your passwords, and all that stuff. And then because this env file is a hidden file. So when you are writing your git ignore file, you might just ignore this file as well. And the next step is you might want to clone the repo from Azure DevOps. So for repo on Azure DevOps, there are private repo as well as public repo. So today I would like to show what if your repo on Azure DevOps is a private repo. So you cannot just copy the HTTPS URL and just do git clone. You will find fatal errors fired on your command line or terminal. It will be saying that location service cannot be found or something. So for your private repo, you should instead using this link. So you will be using git clone and then HTTPS and then your username password at dev.azure.com and then your organization as well as project name and then so on. So then I'm gonna show you where you can find this username and password because it's not your Azure login username or password. It's different. It's a different set of pairs from your Azure portal login. So here's a very good reference on Stack Overflow. So as here shows, when you are on Azure DevOps, then you can navigate to clone repository section. So then you will see that this is the HTTPS URL. So private repo, you should click this generate git credentials button, and then it will show your username and password. And then just to note, that password is only generated for this time. So you should really copy it and save it. So maybe you can actually save this password in your .env file. That might work. And then so therefore, then when you get the username and password from this generate git credentials, then you can use this method to git clone it to your local repo. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.